Okay, here we are once again, everybody, and we are covering this while we can. First, we're going to cover some strange old games and Greg's mystery bag of the day. Finding a mystery bag in the basement, what's in there. And then we're covering some old school stuff, sealed games, and then the boxes from ancient times. So, one thing I'm going over here is we're going to go over is check this out. Fucking original, okay, box with game. I mean, how is this possible? You know, I always keep my boxes. Finding all of them is the other task too. Like these are like the display ones, you know. Like where did I put these? Where did I put those? Well, some of them you find real easy, right? So we're just kind of showing you the old-fashioned games that this box is like mint condition, people. Never even, you know, opened it to get the game out, and that was it, you know. Where were these bought? Probably Walmart, back when they first came out, you know. And I wasn't a Game Boy Advance person. What I bought these for, you're not going to believe it, but it was for the GameCube. You could play these on the GameCube with the little adapter thing on the bottom. And as you can see, these are just pristine, mint condition, untouched. Literally bought from like Walmart and then opened to get the games out. Now, what I wanted to cover today real quick, I'm going to try to make this video as quick as possible before we get to the mystery bag, because you always save the mystery bag for last, right? So, if you have one of these, you were a game collector back in the day. This is one of the last things that Blockbuster had on their shelves. As you can see, it said PlayStation, and it was shortly after PlayStation that Blockbuster started going downtown, shutting doors. So we had Game Boy, 64, PlayStation. We got a billion cheat codes. So if you have this book that's in this kind of condition, you might have money. See, it will come off the shelves with these marks on it, and like, I never really used it, you know? But it's a Blockbuster book. Very, very rare. It's only $9.99, people, if you want to buy it from me. Just joking. I can tell you right now, you're not going to find one that's even this good a condition. You know. The pages are not yellowed naturally in any way. This is how it was made. It was made yellow like that. It was made like that. They're not... The pages are not all messed up. You know, it's, I mean, there's some flowering on the edges there. But this is how it was on the shelves, people. It came with this yellowing stuff. And it has all these cheat codes in here. Doom 64. Ooh. So, the reason why it was yellow is because Blockbuster was yellow and blue. I'm surprised they didn't do that with the pages. So, as far as it goes, we had everything. They even had pictures in there, people. Pictures of the game. And I might even have wrote some cliff notes in there, right? You know? But let's talk about this for a second. If you've got one of these, I wonder what they go for on eBay, you know, if you've got one. See, I'm already marking it up and messing it up already. Very, very rare. A Blockbuster code book. I mean, seriously. I have no idea what they go for on there. I didn't even bother to look it up. But apparently they must have had some sort of deal with Bradley Games. Game books are important, people. Here's why. Your phone, you're using your phones these days, and it's filled with malware, ads, spam, just pop-ups that drive you crazy when you're trying to look something up. Simple, cut, dry, and simple. Alphabetical order, people. Old-fashioned. Works the best. You just go straight to the page. That's all you need. They need to bring back game books. I don't care what you charge. I'll do 100. I don't care. If paper is that rare, then why do you guys make so much damn toilet paper in your country? You know? I cannot use one of those seats that just spray you with water. It will not get poop off your butt. I don't care what you say. I've seen some stuff, okay? So anyways, Here we go, people. Blockbuster game book. Really rare. We got us a sealed copy of Luigi's Mansion 2 HD remake from Nintendo. I got this off of Amazon back when it came out. And then once again, another sealed copy of Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Just watched gameplay, never played it, but it looks really, really cool. Boy, oh boy, I wish I had the time to go play video games. I need to get help, I think, people. And then I have some really rare games I found, and they're all going to go back in their thing. Now, Gacha doesn't really go for much online. I actually looked at some of these, and I was kind of just not happy. You know, it goes anywhere from $9 to like $30, and then some people with box are selling it for $20. You know, the game really did suck. The reason why we bought this game was to Duck Hunt was like the only thing, and Duck Hunt, we got sick of it. Well, when Gacha came out, it's like, oh, Gacha, it's another light gun thing, man, let's play it, you know. So unfortunately it was made by these people, LJN people. Now this has an item number on here. I really wonder about that. Like, I need to do research. Are there other item numbers out there that are different? So it's actually in pretty good condition. This game here, and I'm going to tell you the truth, this game here and where I got it from is going to surprise you. I got it from Fantastic Video for $3. It was a video game, and you know, basically VHSs and all that. There was no CDs back then. This was bought back in the 80s and still in my collection. So my mom used to take me to the video store. There was Hollywood Video. There was I don't even think Blockbuster was open yet or even existed. It was all these mom and pop shops. So Fantastic Video, I remember going in there to get like Shadowgate 64, or no, not 64, shit, Shadowgate itself. And then they had this with the, you know, so I got this, and they would write these numbers on their boxes. It drive me insane. I guess so they knew how many they had. Do you have 9 through 10 or something? And then they had stickers on here. This is an original, as you can see. There's the stamp. The sticker's all messed up because they used to put stickers on it. There was like a sticker on the back of here, I think, that said Fantastic Video, and they put it on the back like an idiot, you know. They got real expensive with their stickers where they were holograms at some point or something. And they put numbers on their stupid games, so now I got to use some sort of stuff to get the permanent marker from 1980s permanent marker, people. I tried to wipe it with alcohol. It wasn't working. I said, well, it is what it is, you know. But back then, there wasn't a whole lot of options when it came to games. It's like, oh, gotcha, I can get gotcha. You know, back then, I had a friend named Jeff, and Jeff was really cool, and we had to have, like, you know, we were going to the store, the convenience store, to play Arcade Warriors or Akari Warriors or something, and it was similar to Commando. Now, at the time, I don't know, it was available on the Nintendo, but the only game that was actually available that was like it was Commando. I don't even know if you can play 2-player Commando. And so this Commando game, I was, you know, looking for something. I think this came from Fantastic Video as well. As you can see, it's original with a stamp. But I'm not too sure. I know I had a buddy named Jeff, and it was all about trying to get the Arcade Warriors. We would play that, go up there, waste our quarters on it. And as you can see, it's an original. It's got chip marks on it from me dropping it, riding my bicycle. I remember riding my bicycle from the Food Mart down the street in town, and it fell out of my hand. Like, this side's normal, this side's got a chip mark. That's concrete. So it fell out of my hand, you know, and I was just like, and as you can see, it's a 5-pin. So we've got us a 5-pin here, people. That's, you know, original. I think I talked my mom into buying this one, actually, or something. I don't remember. It has been a while. But I remember riding my bike, and here we are. We're going, like, I think I took it over to his house to play it or something. And on the way back, it fell because concrete. We're riding our bikes back in the 80s. That's what you did in the 80s, was ride your bikes. That was it, though. The rest of the game is in mint condition pretty much, except for these lions, which I don't know where those came from. Anyways, so we got a few things to cover here. One of my boxes, GameCube box. This one was my original one that I bought from Toys R Us. And it's like mint condition except for this. And this is from shipping. This came like that. I didn't do that to it, you know. And that's... You know, whenever you bought the game, oh, well, there's a little dent in it. And every part of this box is like mint condition, you know. So, like no flaws. As you can see right here, let's see. Does it show where I bought it? No, I don't. I'm thinking Toys R Us, but it could have been Babbage's in the mall before it was GameStop. You know, it's just hard to say. I can't remember. Time. I can remember dropping a game, but I can't. So as you can see, the game box is mint condition. There's nothing. It's really well kept except for that dent. Like I said, I just opened it up, took the GameCube out, put the box away that day. This game box here looks like total shit because I bought it. Crap, shit, whatever. Anyways, here we are. Resident Evil 5 Collector's Edition. Xbox 360. I was like, well, I got to put it away. I didn't want to put it away. But this is the stuff that it came from, or came with. A necklace, a patch, Chris Redfield, a stupid bag, a metal case game. It's a 2-disc game, I guess. And then the manual. And this was one of the best games. Me and my friends, I had a buddy named Jake Stokes I used to work with. And, I'm just going to go there and say it. We were competitive. We used to go into work every day and say, shova, 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 you know, because we would play 2-player on this. And I also had my buddy Piewacky, also known as Troy. He would come over and would play the hell out of this. We would take it all the way. We'd beat everything on this game. We had the full achievement points on it. That's how addictive it was. So, I'm not too sure what's still in there. You know, everything else is downstairs. Never been opened. Still in the bag. I didn't care about a bag. Nobody cares about a bag. Well, hell, it says Africa on there. Capcom, huh? But anyways, pretty cool. And then you got a patch in here. And everything else... You know, it has a sticker, so it is, you know, all original. And then, as you can see, there's your little figure. And it's small as all hell, ain't it? You know? Now, one thing I liked about this game is they came out with DLC content, and we went and beat the hell out of that. But my friend Jake, he really loved playing this game. I let him borrow my game book because he didn't have the game book. And when we were at work all day, it would be shova, shova. While we're working on cars and stuff, it was always about shova. Because you would go to the door, if you're playing 2-player or if you're playing with the computer, you would make it to the door and then hit the button to call your teammate. And it was like, Chris would say, shova, you know? And it just kind of sounded funny. So here's a memento of Africa. Anybody want to travel there to get some strange pendant? Made in China, people. Remember, what China? What isn't China doing these days, people? I don't even know. I still have everything at the house. The game's downstairs in a case. Yes, you're going to open it. I had to have collector's edition of everything. But see, we're getting to the bag now. We're running into 14 minutes here. What's in this bag? Game Boy stuff. Well, let's just kind of get to the bottom of this. Let's find out. It's going to go everywhere. Holy smokes. It's just coming out everywhere. I don't even know. Super Mario World 2 for Advanced. Wow. That's old. Mystery bag, people. An original in case. This is how Game Boy games came. The black and white one. Super Mario Land. Oh, wow. That's crazy. F1 Race. Horrible racing game. Somehow, that's all I could do with my life, right? Play the Game Boy because your parents would ship you all over the damn place when you were a kid. Tetris. This is what the game system came with, people. Tetris. This one actually came with the game. I think I still have the box downstairs. Whoa, what's this? An Xbox Live Microsoft Points card for the 360. What? This is so old. Look at this code. Somebody go try that code out. What do you think? I bet it don't work. Or it probably will work because the code's been renewed again. You know, being that old. You know, there used to be a time frame on this. Anyways. Whoa, a Game Boy Advanced that's a little bit dirty. What's in the mystery bag, people? Is there any kind of... no corrosion in there? Oh, look at that. The board. Is that some rust in there? What is that right there? We don't even know. Looks like, that could be foam, actually. That right there? I think that's actually foam or something. You know, people? Yeah, that's weird. Huh. Well, anyways, an original Game Boy Advance back when it came out, which really was better than the actual Game Boy, but it was cheaply made. What else do we have in the mystery bag, people? Holy smokes. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. What else is in this damn thing? Are you kidding me? What the hell? I had Alter Beast? Well, I better go find that box. Because it's in a bag. There's got to be a box downstairs for that. Oh man, Pokemon Sapphire. I've got that over here. Oh man, that's going back in box. Operation Armored Liberty. Wow. Did I even play these things? And then of course you can see the battery in there. This is an original. A Game Boy game, Dragon Ball Z, Legendary Super Warriors. Dragon Ball Z was a main thing for everybody back then. These are all original, people. Still in the little packages that they come in. GT Advanced Championship Racing. Wow, I wonder what that game's like. Wow, an original Pokemon Ruby version. Original. This is definitely not from China. If you buy any of these off of Amazon, I wouldn't even do it because they're knockoffs. Every one of these you buy off of Amazon or SD or even eBay, these are actually going to be knockoffs. They're going to be from China remade. The chip's going to be different on the inside. People have videos of these online. You can get these same colored printed cases and they remake the stickers. And the only way you can tell, and they'll even copy the Nintendo logo and everything, the only way you can tell is the chip on the inside is going to be different than the original. I'm not opening the original just to show you either. So, here we have a Game Boy Advance video Pokemon. So, apparently, back then, you could watch movies or TV, you know, shows or whatever. And this is Pokemon TV show. A hot water battle. Or Ho Ho the Bell Toll or something. So these are actual episodes that you could watch, you know. And here we've got Castlevania, which was a staple, Mark. I remember trying to play it. Be lucky to get past 3rd level, how hard that sucker was. You know, the controls weren't the best. Here we have Sonic. I did play that because it was easy. Here we have another Dragon Ball Z, a Goku game. I mean, Dragon Ball Z was just everything back then. Holy moly, a Doom 2. No, I did play this a lot because you could use a code, I think. Doom 1 wasn't very good on there, but Doom 2 was better. Just to be honest, Doom best played is like probably on PC or on the new game systems, you know. But being able to use the codes is what you want to be able to do. The problem with Xbox, some of the games you can't use codes on, some of them you can. So then Pac-Man, because every once in a while you need a Pac-Man. I'm gonna find these boxes, people. And then here is a game sleeve. Do they fit these games? Which games do these fit? Or is this a memory card? It says Pelican. I think it's for a memory card because it's too small for this game, as you can tell. I think it's a memory card because here's a memory card right here, like a sticker for one. You take these stickers off and write on them, you know. And then, of course, we have an original. This is a Game Boy Advanced Color, I think, that I still have the box. I seen it down there. I was just thinking, do I need to grab that? But I didn't know this was in the damn bag, people. So, it's Game Boy Advance SP. Back when they were like, hey, we're going to make it to where you can actually play it now, huh? So, this was really cool. This was actual collector's edition, and here I am just opening stuff like idiot, right? But you didn't know back then. It's got little bumper buttons on the ends, people. Little bumper buttons. Ain't that cute? And then you got your little connectors there. And call for service. It is original. Especially if it came out of my mystery box, right? So, then, least but not, Metroid Fusion. Super Nintendo Metroid was really awesome. And to try to beat this, it was easier to beat as a ROM on the PC than it was on the Game Boy. Because the Game Boy, it wasn't responsive, or it was too small, you know, in the way the screen would move left and right and stuff. I couldn't beat it on the Game Boy. But I did beat this, and my friend also beat this on his... I think it was on a ROM we downloaded it on the PC and played it as a ROM. You can also stick these in the Game Boy player for the GameCube, everybody. And that's, another way of beating it. And then a memory card for the PlayStation, everybody. An original with PlayStation. Yeah, beat that, people. I've got a whole bunch of these downstairs. It's ridiculous. The PlayStation really was like a nightmare. When it came to PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2, it was literally, and I think that's what that case is for, is probably, no, that says Pelican on it, but that's probably for those. And then Ninja Turtles Fall of the Foot Clan. Now this is playable. You can download this and play this in the Ninja Turtle collection that they have on Xbox right now. Or I think it's also on the PlayStation, and it comes with all of the Ninja Turtle games, and this is on there. I played this back in the day, and it was so cheesy. You literally had the sword, and it was doing this. Chew, 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 chew. And it was horrible. Horrible, everybody. So, I don't know if I made it second level, or in the sewer, or where it was. I think you start out on top, and then go to the sewer, or I don't know. It was horrible. Maybe third level max on that. I mean, if you can beat it, good luck. I couldn't. So, and then obviously a power thing probably for this. So, just going over the mystery box. What was in the mystery bag, everybody? And, so all this stuff's getting put away. We're going to clean it up, find all these boxes, put this stuff away. Obviously, these boxes are here. To find all the boxes. I didn't know what was in the mystery bag. I wanted it to be a mystery for me and the video itself. But hats off, people. We have a mint condition box. We have every other thing. And we're doing a lot more. Just doing some videos. Showing some rare stuff. And eventually, as time goes on, I'm going to have time off. Or I'm going to have this or that. And I'm going to do actual videos showing gameplay of all this kind of stuff, using like the GameCube, or using other sources, and do actual gameplay and stuff, using like OBS, and then putting it on there on the internet. Everybody else has already done this stuff, but why not just do it again? And if anybody has any questions, let me know. There's a lot of stuff. I'm still digging deep into my collections, and putting everything away is a nightmare. So, anyways, enjoy your guys' day. I'll talk to y'all later. Till next time.